These awards try to celebrate all that makes our community great. And there's a lot of things that make our community great, but in times of adversity, nothing should be highlighted more than those people who give of themselves to help others. Most particularly, our awards recognise and celebrate those who, more often than not, are quietly making a difference. Those who help out, pitch in and give of their time. They may be fundraisers, they may be community support groups, they may be volunteers, as Cheryl was last year. And they may be an organisation which works around the clock to make a genuine difference in the lives of people on the Sunshine Coast. Our awards are a chance to recognise the outstanding contribution these groups and individuals make to the social fabric of our region. Since the awards began in 2009, we've recognised and honoured an inspiring list of people from a wide cross-section of our Sunshine Coast community. And I'm sure 2022 will be no different. Nominations open today, and you can nominate a local hero in one of 7 Australia Day award categories. So I want to encourage everyone to think about who we should be honouring and celebrating at our award ceremony on the 21st of January next year. Through the pandemic, we've seen many people and organisations step up to offer support and guidance. In particular, I'm always inspired by the nominations of our younger residents, and I believe for them receiving an Australia Day, Sunshine Coast Australia Day award nomination will reinforce their desire and commitment to continue contributing to our community. So get your nominations in so the special someone who you have come across in our community can have a chance to be considered, certainly be recognised in our Australia Day Awards.
Whether the Coast community are amazing as they rally together when needed, look out for their neighbour, family and friends. So we have so much to be grateful for, never mind the beautiful area that we actually live in. I know I said on receiving my award, be kind. Even giving a smile to someone who you may pass on the street, say good day. It can make a huge difference in life, as you have no idea what is going on in that person's life. How difficult it may be, I still feel strongly if we each take time to be kind in our day, lives around us would make them happy, and we'd have even more of a fantastic Sunshine Coast. Receiving such an incredible honour of Citizen of the Year is exceptionally humbling, and I've reflected on that a few times so far this year. I had so many mixed feelings, joy, tears, pride and shock. There's so many deserving people, and what you do not do to be recognised. You do it because you're passionate about what you do. You're passionate about living with the community and being part of the community. But I also think, for me especially, it was extra special as I came to the coast nearly 30 years ago as a new immigrant, like you're doing today, Mayor Jamieson, where you are giving people the opportunity of becoming citizens of this country. I became a citizen in 1995, so nearly 30 years that I've been a citizen. And I felt very strongly when I came to Australia, you need to become part of the community in which you live. Making sure that you are grateful for being given the opportunity of living in such a beautiful country, connecting with people, and also connecting the community with other services that they might require. I know people do not expect that recognition for what they do, but it is a terrific way for them to be acknowledged. So please do try and nominate somebody this year, and thank you all for your time today.
I guess first off, you sort of touched a little bit on the awards going ahead through COVID, or at least people being given the awards. Is that sort of, I guess, a light on what was a dark time? It's good to see something like that can still be awarded even though we're going through such a tough time.
Oh, look, I think it's brought out a whole lot of new faces and new people who've seen the opportunity to stand up and be counted on behalf of their community. It might just be people doing good things in their immediate neighbourhood. It could be people in their suburb. It could be people on a much larger scale. And ultimately, What I think is important is we put forward as many names as possible so that our judging committee can, make decisions, and let's make the decisions as difficult as we can. Often we receive around about 100 nominations. There's no reason we shouldn't have 200 or 300, but for those 100 who are nominated, that is a pretty special feeling to be amongst that category. Out of 340,000 people, I was one of the 100 that was nominated. That's a wonderful expression of support from community. The people who then go on to win that, like Cheryl and others who've been tremendous role models for the Sunshine Coast, that's what really drives the value of the awards.
You mentioned there the difficulty. Is there an expectation that you think you'll get a lot more entries this year? How's that going to make the judges' job a lot more harder this year?
Look, I think the judges will be fine. They'll step up to the mark and they'll appreciate the fact that this is a growing community. There's a lot of community challenges around, and therefore it's not surprising that we see more people nominated. Again, I make the point, from a population of 340,000, 100 is a very, very select group, like 200 is a very select group. But I think it's about, in many cases, just saying to someone who isn't seeking the limelight, we really appreciate what you're doing. We see what you're doing, we acknowledge what you're doing, and that's important to us, and that's why we've put your name down as a nominee to be here today.